Hello, Sagittarius and Sag Rising. Sondra from For Your Chi. This is your June of 2025 reading. Thank you for being here with me. June is going to be very interesting for you. You're going to want to go back or into meditation. It looks like you really need to figure out how to relax. And some of you are scoffing and laughing. But it's really going to help you this month. You need to center and make sure you're grounding. Whatever you do that works for you, I'm not here to tell you what to do. Some people use frankincense oil. Some people hug a tree. Some people go outside and put bare feet in the ground. Whatever you do that works for you, okay? Meditation is very powerful, but it is especially powerful for Sagittarians. And why? It's because you all are third eye chakra people. You're very visual. I've never met a Sagittarius that's not visual. They are the type that can go into hypnosis and things like that very easily and just totally envision the actual picture that the hypnotherapist is telling you to visualize. That is a blessed gift, let me tell you. Not everyone has the gift like that. And this is what I mean. The month starts off with a bang with something or someone who triggers you into panicking. Now, the advice card is to ask for help from others. There is a solution, but you need to reach out to those people who can help you in the first 72 hours of June, okay? That's what it looks like. Now, whatever the panic is about, the money looks good. You've got heart chakra, but heart chakra also talks about following your passion, right? Where your passion is, that's where the real money is, okay? For those of you that need a reminder. Now, some of you have side gigs going on, and if you don't, but you've wanted to, this is a message to start doing that, or baby steps. Or if you're doing both, this could be baby steps towards your own thing. Now, I'm saying baby steps because it's not the right time to go full blown into this. There is divine timing involved in all of this, okay? So just know that. Your third house, your brother or sister, they are in fear, and it's a paralyzed fear. They can't move. They want out of something. They want out of a situation. They must believe in themselves enough and have the confidence to know that they can move in a different direction, but they have to release themselves from this fear. Their fears are too scary at the moment. Okay? You can't jump when your body won't move, because that's what the fear paralysis does. Your fourth house, house of home, where you currently live. Well, you need to stand your ground. Speak up for yourself. Now, one second. Okay, sorry about that, Sag. So the message in the fourth house is to stand your ground, okay? But obviously that means don't let people walk all over you, but it might be one of these things where you draw your boundary line and then you give this person that you spoke the boundary to time to either let it set in or let them respond or take a step back and see what they're going to do next, because you do have the wait card here with your house of home. Now, this is someone that you live with, but this also for some of you could be a handyman, a repair type of person who comes in and says, okay, you have a problem, you call them, they come in, they say, we can do this, this, and this. And there's some sort of negotiations that have to go on where you don't want to sign the first contract that is put in front of your face. This could also be a message to get a second opinion and a second or a third quote for those of you dealing with home repairs, okay? This could also be a message for some of you who are being told to wait and don't sign that lease, or don't buy that house that you're not sure of. All right, a little on the fence there, but if you wait, you will have a better outcome. And that is what we're gunning for. That is exactly why I do what I do. Gearing for the better outcome. Your fifth house, social circle, fun friends. You have hope that you're going to have more fun shortly with your friends, or that you're going to find that person that you've wanted to date. Okay, and what's funny is both the tarot and the advice card mean the same thing, because hope is positive. So 2 positive cards here, and soon you will get your wish in that regard as well. In the social circle, the fun, the friends, the dating. This could also be a younger child for those of you who have multiple children. The 6th house, speaking of vision, you're having it, and it relates to your work or your job or a future job. You're seeing in your mind's eye what you need to do or what you need to do next, or you're being given a visual for those of you who are like artists, architects. You're being given a picture and you are going to sketch it out. Now this shows up in work category, so it's going to be work for most of you. It could be health. You do have a couple of chakra cards here. If I were you have 3 in this reading, I would do a chakra clearing just in case. Okay, just in case you have something that needs to be cleared out. It can't hurt. You also pulled holiday, which talks about going on a long weekend, but also relaxing. You also have choose a new direction, okay? Now, for some of you, obviously this is talking about work, but for others of you, this could be talking about health or some sort of health matter. So choose a new direction, and the health matter is talking about 2 things. Now, this is for those of you who have unresolved health issues that have been trying to get them resolved through your medical team, medical professionals. You may need a second opinion there. Or you may need to go back to the drawing board if a medication is not working for you, or it's not working the way that you wanted or needed it to. You may have to go back to the drawing board and ask that medicine to be switched out with something else. This could also be a message about new direction as far as diet and or exercise and or supplementation is concerned. Okay? All of that. It could be a little bit of all of it for someone. Okay. Let's look and see who's around you in your 7th house of zodiac signs, or your 7th house as far as your zodiac signs are concerned. You have a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces around you in your house of partnerships. You also have a side of this Capricorn here. All right, if you want to follow me in the extended, the link is below. It's on Patreon. Tier 2 will get you all the extendeds, or Tier 3 will get you my miracle group class and all of the extendeds and my yearly readings that I do. Or you can just buy the video if you don't want a subscription. We're going to be going over your 7th house of primary relationships and business partnerships, your 8th house of intimacy, taxes, contracts, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income, if that applies, your 9th house of school and travel, your 10th house of career or your mother, your 11th house of your eldest child or your best friend if you don't have children, your 12th house, what's about to happen 3 months from now in the month of September. I almost said June, September. Many blessings to you, Sag. Take care.